Asmi garo autonomous district council na sanction kapjo. Sanction kaptani zamano MDC kemana kan angna kana minipa itu dia dari dispute
was replying to the motion yesterday.
Nisuing ko pa sa kanjingon sang satay Meghalaya News 24 channel rumsakswa angar sisa siya sang marian dahil ni koborang. KHNAM MLA Adarba Nongrum uni mengberi dabiani rangko adok sorkari ni kosakko takang kugen enenba patang kepas skrubar salo akan nangaha. Salbong ana uni sit in demonstration takani ko uwa sonibar salo dontongaha. Adok sorkari ni chakri ko dorgaso galna kitabul si bungar adwatani ko uwa namneka aro rumchakswa nenba kobor atung geparang na uni protest kacak yang geba biaponi akan niko takaha.
One thing, it should be clear for all the citizens of the state that I have highlighted and bring the issue in many times in the floor of the house, and especially I'm very concerned about the boundary issue which still left pending up to date. So I'm very concerned. It is a matter of grave concern. It is a very pertinent issue, which this very pertinent issue of boundary, it should be resolved right from the day one. I mean, the day where we attain our statehood. And we are getting our statehood, but we don't have any right, we don't have any power as a state, and at the same time, those days, at the time when we attain the statehood, we are taking the statehood in proper demarcation. Because of that reason, it's still lying pending till date. So no doubt, like the previous government or the present government, they should take the responsible. No doubt about that. Maybe they have taken an initiative in any way or form, but it haven't reached to the goal. We haven't achieved the goal. That's what we are expecting. It was a long aspiration of the citizen of the state. So I don't feel so much important to be part of that celebration. Because why? I skipping myself to take part in this celebration in Polo Ground with other with others different dignitaries from the government. But I'm here in this very venue which I'm agitating myself to sit in a demonstration for demanding this very long pending issue, which these issues, 5 issues which I'm bringing in front of the government, it already in their hands. It's not that we are expecting or demanding from the central government or from the Assam government. It all lies in their hands, in our hands. So it is just a matter of political will. And what they did, one of the 5 issues, enhancement of age limit, that I should not take myself as the credit. Let anybody take the credit. But because of this desire of of honor, because of that we have been left.
Southwest Khasi Hills sobak bea silsidari aro guli barut rangko da almat naha. BSF aro State Police Tolgani nangrime sandiani ko takon remote kepa plastic peko khasote donako nekaha. Uni nengo 0.08 chet USAO thari gepa pistol rong rechabri chikeng guli aro kola chibunga EFC rangko matnaha ne BSF rang paragataha. Wa samba zolniko metal detector rangko rae sandi tapaniko takangku ba gepun postur rangko de mantap jaha. Niamgri koila salani rangko niroke kam kana National Green Tribunal donga aro gepun takgepa inquiry committee ko songdapna nangjawa ne Deputy Chief Minister Preston Tinsong ni agananina yang ayun manani ongja maina pangbata changon adok sorkari jechakke jokna rongaya anen ba Dr. Mukul Sangma agan angskaha. Belsi sotpunga gepa jakketelani salko adokko manipulauna ba adok sorkari ni songgepa committee raiko na mankuja aro jagetamna ongepa somoy tao jadok ongfujok anen ba niamgri koila ko padung sukani bidengo wara chakkepa doli dulgepa Dr. Mukul Sangma agan angha.
He can have his own opinion, or he can be always on a denial mode. It is nothing surprising the government has been from the day one on a denial mode of what is happening on the ground zero. But the reality is different. The reality is different. That's why we are saying that these irregularities, these whole instances of irregular mining, alleged illegal loading and transportation of the coal from Meghalaya has to be investigated, and it must be an investigation which should be monitored by the court. Okay. And this is precisely what can actually unearth the truth and save the interests of the state. Therefore, on repeated occasion, we have tried to draw the attention of the government. Their denial or otherwise is not an issue for us, because we will ensure that the government of India take cognizance of this problem. Please remember that the Section 21 of the MMDR Act 1957 is a cognizable offense. Okay. So therefore, it is incumbent upon both the state government and the union government, coal being a subject under the government of India, to take cognizance of what is happening and take recourse to all the action as per law to stop these illegalities, take cognizance of all this what is happening, and proceed as per law. That's all we want, nothing else, nothing less. You have to look at the priorities. The priorities, what we set before us. The priority that is required to be considered as something where the focus should lie. Now, when there are instances of alleged irregularities, and therefore the government has been under pressure to take cognizance of those allegations, they have promised what they have promised before the state, before the people. Now, what is promised for the people? It is responsibility of the government to keep their promises, and it is for the people to judge. We will take up these issues and we will take it to a logical conclusion. The attempt of the government, which can be considered as just an eyewash, will not be tolerated by the people. You know, there are a number of vigilant civil society organizations. There are a number of freelancer activists who are taking on the government to address this concern of the people, and therefore the truth cannot be hidden, and there is no reason therefore for the government to try to drag on these issues, but to come up with proper, I must say, compliance to the demand, to respond to the demand of the people. Intentional? If it is not intentional, I don't find any other reason to justify this. Therefore, I will only say, as I have said, was it an eyewash, and to somehow pacify people and drag on the things and allow the thing to have a kind of a natural death, and so that people will eventually forget. But I'm sure people who have taken up this issue, rather issues, number of issues, are not going to forget, and they will definitely pursue. And therefore, it is only appropriate and proper for the government to understand their responsibility towards the people, their responsibility towards the state, and nothing else.
Taani koborang dia rangsanya koborang ni manambate masinas kode megali ni senibor.com ko porena mangen. Sakande sumsakke dongbo ungkadori mas rangko kanjrungbo aro surkari ni ronso gumani amrangko tarik pabo. Sakanje ko ni sonina matela.